Hey, Facebook fam. Hey, Facebook fam. Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey, this is Shuga Shootin the Breeze. This is Shuga Shootin the Breeze. Random, y'all know how I do. How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Look, y'all. Look. What day is it? What day is it, y'all? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, August the 12th. August the 12th, 2026. What time is it? 10:49. I'm in there, y'all. I am in the window. Between 10 and 11 is when I'm going to come on and go live. Between 10 and 11. I don't know when in there, but that's my window that I'm using to be able to go live in. Anytime early or later, but within that window. How y'all doing this morning? Look, y'all. We made it. We done made it here. We done made it here. We are here officially at another day. Eyes wide open. We done made it. Yep. You made it. I made it. You made it. I made it. I said, you made it. I made it. I said, you made it. I made it. We made it. We here. It's good. we take it from there. It's good. Yeah. How y'all doing this morning, y'all? How y'all doing? Today is a beautiful day. It's beautiful out there. You know, it's not, the sun ain't popping bright like it normally do. It ain't popping bright like it normally do, but got just a little bit, you know, little scattered clouds here and there. Little scattered clouds here and there, but you know, it is what it is. You can't have it bright every day. But anyway, y'all know what I got to do to make it official. Shuga Shootin the Breeze, y'all. 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 Hey, Shuga Shootin the Breeze, y'all. 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 Random when it hits me, I run with it. Hey, random when it hits me, I run with it. Yep, that's my song. That's my theme song, y'all. That's my theme song. I have to come on in with the theme song, make it official that Shuga is in the building. Shuga is here on her Facebook front porch, waiting to see who gonna stop by to see me. Surprise me. Surprise me. Let me see that bubble pop up. When it pop up, it's like, who that? Who came to see Shuga? I'm trying to see. I'm waiting to see who gonna pop up to come by and shoot the breeze with me. Say, hey, Shuga. Hey, how you doing? And I can talk back, you know. Put it in the comment section. How you doing? How your day going? How your day going? I said, how your day going? I hope it's off to a good start. But you know me. I like to get it crunk. I like to get it popping with my birthday shout-outs. I like doing them. I like sending birthday messages. I like doing all of that. You know, if you celebrate your birthday, I like to say happy birthday to you. I like to do that if you celebrate. I like to give you some love. I like to do that, y'all, because everybody ain't got nobody to say happy birthday to them. Ain't got nobody saying happy birthday to them. Wherever you are in the world, she got a song for you. But today I got two ladies that I get to celebrate and shout out to. I got two folks. I do, y'all. You know I like to have two people, somebody I can shout out personally. One is a high school classmate. Yeah, you know, my hometown, we deep. We up in here. My Facebook family, they deep from my hometown. Yeah, we up in here. They my friends. I went to high school with this young lady. Went to high school with her. You know, I went to high school with her. Beautiful lady, beautiful spirit. Yeah. We had maybe 1 or 2 classes. We might have had 1 or 2 classes, you know, if I can recall. But yeah, went to high school with her. Sonya, yeah. I went to high school with you. Happy birthday to you, Sonya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, girl. Happy birthday. We up here in our 50s. We looking good. We looking good, Sonya. We in our 50s. We looking good, yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to be able to celebrate the year or the day you were born. The year many moons ago, but the day has arrived. And who else I got? Who else I got to celebrate today? JC. JC, it's your birthday too. It's your birthday too, JC. It's your birthday, girl. Happy birthday to you. Now, I know, was a client. People I know was a client of mine. Came, sat in my chair, and it was on from there. Built a great relationship, great friendship. Generous person, very loving, you know. Heart of gold. That's the Leos, y'all. That's why I say I like the Leos. I'm a Virgo. You know, you see our work before you see us. But the Leos, they represent their sign. I can't be mad at them. I can't. They represent, they like the sun. They big, they bold, and they come with a lot of love, and they come with a lot of loyalty, and they come with a lot of just protective nature. Yeah, that's them. But that's JC. Yep. JC, happy birthday to you, lady. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. And on that note, I'm about to sing my birthday song because it's bubbling up. It's bubbling up in me to sing it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And you wish many, many more. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And you wish many, many more. One more time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And you wish many, many more. And you wish many, many more. And you wish many, many more. Happy birthday, y'all. Happy birthday, ladies. The queens of today. Happy birthday. Y'all got me a visitor. I got somebody that popped up. I saw the bubble. Hey, Miss Clara. Good morning to you, Miss Clara. It's good to see you, Bubba. I ain't seen it in the last day or two, but I'm glad to see it. There you go. How your morning going, Miss Clara? How your morning going? I hope it's off to a great start. I really do. Yeah, I'm up. Sugar up. It's what time? It's 10:57 now. I popped on here a little earlier than usual. I'm usually on the back end of between 10 and 11. I got on here a little earlier today. It's like, okay. I got up, got situated. It's like, okay, yeah, I can come on a little bit earlier. Still in the window. Come on a little bit earlier. Thank you, Miss Clara. She said, hello, beautiful. Things are going well. It's always a blessing to come on to see you. I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate having somebody stop by my Facebook front porch to sit a spell, if you can sit a spell. But if not, I appreciate seeing your bubble pop up and you just saying, good morning. Hey, sugar. How you doing? I appreciate it. It's Miss Claire. I'm about to get on my dishes. About to get on my dishes because you know how I do. About to get these little few dishes washed up. And once I do that, you know, I get my little cereal together. But what you had this morning for breakfast? What you have? That's the Clorox, 2 teardrops. What you have? Huh? If you don't, because you probably done had your breakfast by now. I'm just getting ready to get mine after I get my little dishes out the way. But yeah, y'all. It's a lovely day. I've been out there. It's lovely. It's a little bit, like I said, it's a little bit of a little scattered clouds here and there. The sun it's got a little film in front of it. It's not blinding bright like it's been the last day or so. It's been blinding bright, but I love it. I love when I can squint. I love to squint. I love to be to squint in the sun, just like a sky been washed, the film has been cleared off, and it's just, ooh, like somebody done cleaned off the glasses. Just sharp. I like that. In the mornings now. And later on in the evening, it would be too hot. It'd be too hot. But in the mornings, I like to get out there, and I like to see the sun just blind me. I can't see. I want to just blind me. Yeah. So today, y'all know what I do. Y'all know my lineup. I'm gonna talk about something old, of course, but I'm gonna talk about somebody's business. I'm gonna tell somebody's business. I got somebody's business I've been telling since Monday. Yep. And today is the day that I'll finish telling his business, and then on Thursday I start telling somebody else's business. And if you stay with me, you'll be able to hear who business it is. Just stay with me. Be able to hear who business I'm gonna tell today. Yep. Yeah, my stomach over here growling, Miss Clara. My stomach over here growling. He growling good too. Cause like I said, when I get up, get washed up and everything, drink me some water, and that's pretty much it. By the time I wake up, so by the time I get my breakfast, get something in me. Yeah, my stomach's like, all right, come on, I'm ready. I can't eat when I jump up. Can you eat when you jump right up? I can't eat when I jump right up. I don't feel hungry. Some people can come right on down, wash up and come right on into the kitchen and start and get something to eat. But I like to get up, get dressed, and then give myself time to feel a little hungry. Give myself time. And that's usually about 10, 11 o'clock. I went to bed late last night. You know, I'm not early to bed. I don't get to bed early now. But I don't go to bed early. I think I'm taking on my daddy's preference. Like, you can go to bed early, you be up. And they're like night owls. It's up. Whether it be watching TV or in these social media streets, you know, you be up. Miss Claire, you remember when the TV used to send us to bed? Remember when we just had the TV, right? It used to send us to bed. By 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at 12. Yeah, the TV sign off. You ain't watching nothing else after that. They sign off. Just by every channel will sign off. Just about every channel. And it used to be, I think it used to be the Star Spangled Banner that would come on, and then here in Georgia, Ray Charles, you know, Georgia. He would come on, and it's like, okay, that's our cue. That's our cue to go to bed, because ain't nothing else to do unless you're going to try and read something late. But that was the indicator. Time for you to go to bed. about 12 o'clock. 1, I think. But 12, you going to bed. Because you ain't about to watch no more TV. That you ain't about to do. So we went to bed. But now that we got social media, boy, it's on 24/7. 24/7. With the internet, we on 24/7. If you want to be, you can come on anytime and find somebody awake in these social media streets. You can find somebody awake, somebody light on, somebody up, somebody laughing, somebody responding, somebody visiting somebody's page. I'm guilty. I am guilty as charged. Just up here being nosy. Sitting on your couch, wherever you're at, even for, scrolling in the bed. Now, I don't, and when I get in the bed, I'm ready to go to sleep when I get in there. But if not, sitting on the couch, wherever you're at, if you're in the house, just scrolling. You just nosy. We nosy. Just being nosy, seeing who out here. See what anybody got going on. And it's always somebody awake, interacting. So yeah, I'm guilty. I be in these streets, Facebook streets, YouTube streets, Instagram streets, but I'm mainly in Facebook street and YouTube streets, just scrolling and looking and commenting. See who I'm gonna visit, cause Shuga don't just stay on Shuga's Facebook page. I don't just stay on my front porch. I do wander off. And go and visit other folks' page, see what they up to. Stop by their page and tell them, hey. I like to do that. I do. See what they up to. I like to see the pages that are very active. That they're engaging in some way or another. I like to see that. Who you like to go visit? What pages you like to go visit? Who you like to go check on their Facebook page? Who you like to go check on? All right, y'all. Here we go. Got them little few dishes out the way. Rinse out my dishcloth. They still yet holding on. The little regular dishcloth. They still yet holding on. They still got enough strength to wash a few more dishes. They do. Still got enough strength. You ball them in a knot like that. That's power. That's the power side of them. And let you know, yeah, they still got some life in them. But when you open them up, yeah, they bite there. They bite there. They almost there. Not quite. They almost there, y'all. I can get a little more washing out of it. They're almost there. Almost. Let me see. They're almost there. I about can get to the end of the year with these. I ain't joking. I about to get to the end of the year with it. I about could. If you know, you know. If you know about that Clorox, it'll eat it up, but it don't it keep from being funky. It will do that. It will do that. My cousin said, lay on the wrist. My cousin Shannon said, lay on the wrist, Sugar. Lay on the wrist. But, they still got strength in them. They still got a little more life. They still can wash a couple of more dishes. You wash yours by hand. Who still wash their dishes by hand? Who still wash their dishes by hand? Who do? Is that you? Still wash your dishes by hand? I like washing my dishes by hand. I do. I really do. So let me get my cereal. It's 11:09. Let me get there. Let me get my cereal. Get my cereal, then I'm gonna sing a song to the sun because it's starting to shine a little bit brighter. It's starting to shine a little bright. It's telling us clouds, okay, y'all scatter a little bit. She about to sing to me. Scatter a little bit because she about to sing to me. She about to do that. A little song I wrote for the sun. Yeah, my little song. All right. Got my walnuts. And got my bowl. That was a mug. Handle broke off, so repurpose it. It is a bowl. Yeah, my bowl right there. Paris, bonjour. Bonjour, Miss Clara. Bonjour. That's my French. Bonjour. Yes, if you're anywhere in the world, any French folks watching, bonjour from Georgia. Sugar. Say bonjour, sugar. Bonjour. Yep, that's my bowl to Paris. I've been one time, Miss Clara. I've been to Paris. Yeah, I want to go back. I'm going to go back. All right, how many do I need? That's good right there. That's about a half a cup. Because I'm going to build it up. And I'm going to fancify my cereal. I fancify it. I do. I build it up. So, a cup and a half is what they say as a serving to get the amount of calories and everything that comes with it. But because I fancify it and I build it up, I don't need as much. Make the necessary adjustments. But that's a third of a cup. Now, it'll fool you. A third of a cup versus a fourth of a cup. That's a fourth. See the difference? Slight, yeah, it's slight. Slight difference. Fourth of a cup, and then my grapes. So let me get my fourth of a cup of my walnuts in here. Let me do that. Stay with the serving size. I'm going to stay with the serving size, y'all. That's a little more than a serving size. But as it's hunked up, so, it's some space in between there. So, yeah, that's about a serving. Fourth of a cup. Yeah. Go right in there. Go right in there. Then I take it and I roll it down. So I can squeeze the air out. Squeeze the air out. Create a vacuum seal on it. See? Ta-da! Helps sealing the freshness. Helps sealing the freshness. That's what that is. Helps sealing the freshness. Okay, let me see. Gotta put a couple more grapes in here. Let me see what I got. I'm back on my purple grapes. I'm back on them, Miss Clara. I can get a couple more. Mash them off. They're not as fat. They're not as fat as the other purple grapes that I had. They're not. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 grapes. That's my sugar since I use plain Cheerios, for those that don't know. Just a dab of milk. I just want to wet my cereal. I don't need a whole bowl of milk. A little Almond Breeze. I like them. The original. They got various types, you know, vanilla. They got unsweetened. I tried the unsweetened. I was like, no, I can't mess with the unsweetened. It really don't have no flavor in the unsweetened almond breeze, the milk. It doesn't have no sugar. For those that need to be on a more stricter sugar diet, yeah, you do the unsweetened one. But I like the original. The original almond milk. Okay, now I can get down to business. Get down to business. Give me a spoonful in here. Hold up. Wait a minute. I gotta do my song to the sun, because it done brightened up out there. It done brightened up some more. So I'm gonna have to go on and sing it, so I don't have to rush through my cereal to sing it to him. We'll go ahead on and sing to the sun. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Hey, Mr. Sun, shining on me. Hey, Mr. Sun, shining on me. Hey, Mr. Sun, shining on me. Up all bright this morning. Hey, Mr. Sun, shining on me. Shining on me. Shining on me. That's for the sun, because he upright. All right, this morning. Let me let you see it. Cause this on my side. See the pie, y'all. You see it? He out there just bouncing. Just out there. He out there just shining bright, y'all. Shining bright. He shining bright on y'all side of town. Where you at in the world? Is he shining bright? Because he's shining bright on this August 12th day. Wednesday, hump Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. He's shining bright today. He's shining bright on your side, but Clara, because he's shining bright on mine. He is. Yeah. Let's go on get that in there. So that way, if he has things to do, if he got other things to do, then he can put his attention on them. But right now, he's like, Sugar about to say, let me be right here. All right, y'all. Y'all know Sugar just gonna cut up. I'm gonna cut up. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna cut up a little bit with you. If y'all just so happen to pass by my Facebook and see me live, stop by. Say, hey, Sugar. Hey, Sugar, how you doing? Tell me, hey, wherever you from. I don't know where you from. And see, we got about 3-4 billion people on this platform. Wherever you see me from and you just so happen to be in these social media streets, yeah, stop by Sugar Facebook front porch and say, hey, Sugar, how you doing? How you doing? I'm on here, y'all. Then you gonna stop by. Miss Clara's my first visitor today. The bubble popped up. Like I said, surprise me. Let me see you. Let me see you in the comment section. Now, this is my cereal. It is fancified, bathed in almond milk. Thank you, Lord. Yep. Just what I thought. It's good. It's good to me. It is good to me. Y'all better try it. Best try it. Yeah, that's good. Mm. My taste buds is happy. They happy, y'all. Yeah, but what y'all having for breakfast this morning? Wherever you have, wherever you are in the world, what you having for breakfast? What you having? That's good. A little pop of grape. Woo. A little pop of grape, y'all. And my almonds. No, walnuts. See that? That's good. If you don't know about it, go back and look at my live and see how Shuga made her cereal. Fancified it. I fancified my cereal, y'all. My Cheerios plain. And that go bubble. Oh, look. Can't hardly see it. Hold on. Oh, hey, Majiba. Hey. Hey, Majiba. That's one of my childhood friends from my hometown, y'all. Cause she stopped by to see me on my live. She stopped by to see Shuga. Hey, Najiba. Good morning to you, lady. Good morning to you. You just missed me singing my son's song. You just missing me singing my Hey, Mr. Son. You missed it. You know, but this Shuga Shoot live. This live, I can sing it if I want to sing it again to you. You want to hear it? Put it in the comment section. You don't want to hear Shuga sing it again? Put it in the comment section. I don't mind. I certainly don't. You stop by to see me. Hey, I can oblige you. I could do that if you want to hear me sing it again. Say, yeah, Shuga, sing it again. Do a thumbs up. Do a heart. Something to let me know. Yeah, sing it to me again. How you doing? That's good. That is good to me. It's fresh. Simple True. Simple True is good. I stop at my local Kroger's grocery store. Yeah, I'm in DeKalb County. In Lithonia. So my local Kroger's grocery store. About 15 minutes at the most from me. Yeah, let's shout out my grocery store in my community. They Simple Truth. It's real good, y'all. And especially in comparison to certain name brand. I mean, it is a name brand. It's Simple Truth. But yeah, I like them pretty good. I like that brand. Yep. That's good. That is good. Have a spoonful of Najiba. Get your taste of it. Miss Clara, get your taste of it. I'm just gonna make you a bowl of cereal. I'm gonna make you a bowl of cereal. Yep. It had your taste buds happy. That's if you can eat nuts. Everybody can't eat nuts. You know, may have an allergy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got 2 more grapes. Two more. I have to have my 1 grape left as the grand finale with my last spoonful of cereal. Mm-hmm. That's a big spoonful. Let me empty some of that off. That's a big one. But the grape in there though, in there. Mm-hmm. 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 That's how you do that right there. All right. My last scoop. My last scoop, y'all. My last scoop. That's it. It's the last one with the grapes in on it. Mm-hmm. And walnut, just right. And the grape got a hint. It's a hint of sour in the grape. Just a hint, but it's sweet. But just a hint of sour in that last grape that I ate. It might have not got all the way entirely right. I'm gonna drink a little milk, y'all. Ain't but a swallow. And that's that. That's that. What you have for breakfast, Najiba? What you have? What you have for breakfast? Huh? What you have for breakfast? I hope it was good. I hope it tastes as good as my fancy-fied cereal tasted to me. I hope it tastes just good, if not better. So y'all know what I got to do. I got to tell somebody business. I got to tell somebody business, Jeep. I got to tell somebody business, Miss Clara. I got to tell it. I got somebody's business to tell today. I do. From my hometown. Yeah. Something that I like and enjoy doing. Taking pictures. But he does it professionally. He's a professional photographer. Yeah. One of my classmates, I'm telling y'all, Bainbridge, we come from good stock. Our folks in our town, yeah, raised by wonderful people, as I say, and I say it again. Grounded in what matters most, grounded. So, yeah, one of my classmates, he do it also for a living. He has many bags that he operates from, but this in one in particular, yeah, you can check him out on his page. His name is Sean Hampton. Sean L. Hampton Photography. What the L stand for, Sean? What does the L stand for? And that's what Sean L. Hampton Photography. Yeah. He's operating, I know out of Virginia, but you hit him up. I'm not sure what he's willing to do, how far he's willing to travel for the sake, because he's work for hire. Yeah, you can hire him and his photography skills, and he's well traveled, so you can see pictures of what he's photographed along his journeys, from current stuff to past history, being able to go and visit, you know, places, museums and places and things that represent history that we weren't a part of back, we didn't live in, but he's able to go and verify the different places that we've had an opportunity to see in history, and take his own pictures, use his own eye to photograph it. Traveling from here, from one side of the earth to the other side, he travels, and he allows you to get a peek through his eyes of what he's intrigued enough by to take a photo of, to shoot it. To shoot it. Yeah, Sean L. Hampton Photography. Y'all go check out Sean. You know, hit him up. Facebook, he's one of my Facebook friends. He has his other platforms as well. Instagram. But yeah, go check him out. He photographed our mega reunion for Bainbridge. His photos is all over. He was able to capture the classes in our most joyful state, you know, loving state. He captured pictures of classes the first year in 2024 and in 2025. He was able to group them up out at our, what we call the boat basin in Bainbridge, Georgia. And we were out there having a good time, and he was able to capture folks in some of the most loving pictures and photographs that I've seen. I'm going to tell you, it was a lot of love, big love at that event, the mega reunion, Bainbridge High School mega reunion, and alumni from, we traveled from all over to attend on the 24th and the 25th of, you know, first year, 24th year, the 2024 was the first year, and he was out there photographing everybody. Yeah, I loved it. You know, and you know, the thing about a photographer, they rarely get in a picture because they're behind the lens. They're the ones behind the camera, so you rarely catch them if nobody's out there doing photos of them, because they're mostly in photo mode. And so he was out there taking pictures, and I think you might can find one, maybe two pictures tops through all of the pictures that he photographed. Everybody, somebody capturing him, you know, in a photo. Yeah, it was rare to capture him in a photo, but he was capturing everybody, as many folks that showed up. So go check him out. Sean L. Hampton Photography. Yeah, and that leads me into my topic of something old, because pictures is something that we value. We grew up with them. We grew up taking them. We grew up developing them and then put them in albums. That's what we did. You know, it wasn't just stuck in digital world. Prior to digital world, we developed them, and we put them in photo albums to secure them, and to secure that, you know, that memory. That's what we did. Digital world right about now is kind of stealing a little bit of that, because we're no longer really running to the local, you know, store and saying, look, I want to develop these pictures with the regular photo cameras that we had at disposal. You know, the Polaroid. I grew up with the Polaroid, but you just got to sit and wait, and then you got to shake it, and then it starts to appear. But today, digital world is robbing us of the ability to have something tangible. And then if, God forbid, if you're not backing it up, then you can lose photos. You know, for the last 20 plus years, you know, it's going to be a void as to what happened if you're not printing them out or backing it up and hoping that nothing that you backed it up on gets destroyed. So, you know, we kind of had the best of both worlds, where we created photo albums. Before digital world, we had photo albums. I got somebody pop up. Hey, Rick. Hey. Hey, Rick. Happy Wednesday to you, Rick. You stopped by Sugar's Live. You stopped by. I appreciate you stopping by. So the bubble pop up. It's like, there goes somebody. There goes somebody coming to see me. You know, I got 3 folks sitting on my porch visiting me. Miss Clara, Rick, and Najiba, one of my high school, my childhood. We grew up together from my hometown. Miss Clara. Miss Clara is the first person that greeted us when we attended the church that we became members of. She was the first person. She represented the church. Not to say that is what created her warmth and her love that she displayed on us, but yeah, she was the one that greeted us first when we walked through that door. So yeah, the people that I know, you know, Rick, he works with my husband, and just wonderful people, wonderful personality. You know, he and his wife, just wonderful. Yeah. How you feeling, Rick? How you doing? How are you doing, sir? How are you? How you feeling on this day? So, you know, I'm just on here on something old, talking about something old. And something old that I hold dear is being able to have photo albums. Long before digital world, we were able to develop pictures, take them and get them developed, and have photo albums. I mean, I got photo albums, about 6 photo albums full of pictures that I had developed and went down to the, you know, bring them back and have them show up, you know, put them in my photo album, and just creating a history, creating proof via picture of where you been. And you got proof in picture. They said pictures worth 1,000 words. Yeah, you got your pictures right there in your photo album. Now, people have lost pictures. They have lost them. Oh, I got somebody else. Hey, Chris. Hey, how you doing? I got me some company, y'all. I got some company on my page right about that. Y'all come to sit a spell with Sugar. Hey, Chris. Yeah. It's good to see you on here. Yep. Chris is one of my friends, my good friends of over 25 years. Yep. That's their son. I got my friends. Yeah. You the oldest, aren't you, Chris? Yeah. It's good to see you on here. Now, Chris, I tell you, Chris, he got some musical skills too. You know, he got it honestly. His father and his mother, you know, he got it honestly. His dad, you know, yeah, they have musical gifts. Yep. Met his mom. She came into my salon to get her hair done, looking for a stylist, and we hit it off right away. And then we eventually moving across the way from them in the apartment complex that we lived in. They was across the way, and we were on the other side. So yeah, our kids grew up together, practically. Had a good time. But yeah, Chris, I'm on here talking about preserving memories through tangible photos. It's something old. It's chock full of people that I've known since elementary school, y'all, and high school, and family members. But this little pocket photo album is about, since '89. It's about that old. You do the math. It's about that old. And there's people in here, like I said, that I've known since elementary school, you know. Let me see who I can pull out of here. Let me see who I can pull out of here. Let me see. Let's see. This is This is my cousin. That's my cousin right there. Yeah, we might be about the same age, but we both in our 50s. Yep. I come from a big family, y'all. Both sides. A big family. Family of nicknames. If you don't know, my nickname Sugar came from when I was a baby. My mama said, once I discovered sweets, preserves on the menu, I might have been about maybe 6 months, if that. When I discovered that there was something sweet on the menu, the baby pureed preserved, I wanted it first. And I was adamant about it. I wanted it first. You know, I eat my little pureed peas and carrots, you know, the Gerber food, whatever. But when you put that sugar in my mouth, she was like, "Oh, you wanted that first, and you wanted it with your spoonful." I have to put a spoonful of that, and I have to put a spoonful of peas, a spoonful of carrots, but I better follow it up with a spoonful of sugar, that sweet stuff, because if not, you gonna cut up. I mean, I'm 6 months. I'm about to cut up. I'm cutting up because my mama don't want to give me the sugar in the order that I want. That's what she told me, y'all. That's what she said. And one time she didn't have none, and she thought she was gonna feed me some peas and some carrots, pureed baby food, and I got hot. I got mad. I started crying as a baby. Yeah, crying because I wanted the sugar. You ain't give me my sweets. Where it at? I eat my other food, but where is the sweet? Where is the sugar that my taste buds is longing for? And one day she really did have to send my uncle out. My uncle came by the house, and I was hollering. I was just, she won't eat it because I ain't got no preserves. I ain't got the baby preserved. She won't eat them. I had to go back out. He left. My mama said the minute he left, I stopped crying. The minute he left, I stopped crying. As if, okay, I know he going to go get my sugar. He going to go get, but I wanted my sugar, y'all, and I was adamant about it. She said the minute he left out that door, because they didn't have the conversation about it. The minute he left, I stopped crying. Some of my cousins was, I guess, there, and she was like, you know, I want to start and interact with them like as a baby, you know, want to interact with them because he going to get my preserve. He going to get my sugar. So yeah, that's where I get my nickname from. For those that don't know, my mother named me Sugar because I like my sweets. You know, I like my sweets, and I think I got it honestly because my daddy, he liked his sweets. You know, my mom, you know, she liked her sweets, but my daddy, he was a fan of sweets too. But I was not about to eat nothing else. You wasn't about to put nothing in my mouth unless you could pair it up with something sweet. That was me. So yeah, this is my cousin, and her name was Sandy P. I'm not sure how she came about by her name. I don't know. I have to ask her. But we come from a family of nicknames. Yeah, a family of nicknames, and you'd be surprised the names and like I said, the meaning behind it. I have yet to know the meaning behind a lot of my cousins and their nicknames. All I know is the meaning behind my nickname and how my mama came to name me Sugar at such a young age. And all my family call me that. You know, everybody grew up calling each other by nicknames, and we did not know our real names a lot of times until we got of age. If we went to school together, it might have been some of the first time we heard our families and our cousins' real names over their nickname. And then we thought it was comical because it was like to know what your real name was versus the nickname. It sounded strange to us. You know, some of us in middle school, because some of us went in various elementary schools. I didn't have really any family that went to elementary school that I went to. But middle school is when I started to merge with some of my family, my cousins, and then finding out what their real names was over their nickname. And I did a live on that too. I'm talking about the nicknames of my family members especially on my mom's side. She's on my dad's side. That's a cousin on my dad's side. But on my mom's side, yeah, just about everybody had a nickname. And I might have to go ahead and pull that clip just so that y'all can hear the nicknames of my family, because it's comical. And but growing up in a family with nicknames, that's what you knew to call them. That was the name you knew from a kid all the way up. You call them by their nickname. You didn't know other name for them, you know. So, yeah, that's my cousin. Let's see who else I got. Let me see who else I got. I got high school. This is a young lady that I went to elementary school with. Her name is Jennifer. I'm not sure how we lost connection, because it was elementary school. Yeah, but you know, back then we took pictures. You know, in school you had your elementary pictures, and this was I don't know if this was the proof or what it was, but she gave it to me. Jennifer. Yeah, Sugar got your picture, girl. Sugar still got your picture. I still do. That might have been it. That was probably Elkin King. That's Jennifer, y'all. That's Jennifer. Yeah. Let me see who else I got. Yeah, this is my cousin. These are my cousins. My little baby cousins, though. Tiki. And my cousin Tammy's babies. Tiki and Marcel. Yeah, Sugar got y'all pictures, you know, because they were sending me pictures. When I went in the military, they were sending me pictures. And I had my photo album. And I was putting them in the photo album, y'all. I was putting them in there. Tiki. And Marcel. That's y'all. Sugar got y'all picture. Yep. I sure enough do. Because I loved him. You know, my daddy, he loved pictures. My daddy would get in anybody's picture. He loved to get in a picture. He didn't care who had a camera. You pull out a camera if you want to in front of Clarence. Pull out a camera if you want to in front of Clarence Tatum and see what happened. He gonna get in it. He's like, oh, you want to take my picture? you want to take my picture? Let me see. Get my good side. Give a good side. You want to take my picture? That was my daddy. He loved being it because my daddy looked good. He was a good looking man, so you know he wanted the picture to capture his good looks. he was always getting his good side. Let me see. He squint his eyes a little bit, you know. Give him a good side. Give him a good side. And then if you taking a picture of somebody else, he gonna ease into it. He ease into it like, well, hold up, daddy, hold up, daddy. Let me get them first, and then I'm gonna get you in there. He's like, oh, okay. Let me back up there. Let me back up. let me back up. Okay. You ready? Okay, I'm gonna get on there. You gonna know Clarence Tatum was on this earth because he was gonna be in front of your camera, and you gonna snap his picture, and folks gonna know he was here. He is no longer with us, you know. He's gone. He's no longer with us. He's gone on to glory. But you gonna know Clarence was here, cause he is gonna be in somebody's photograph. You pull out a camera, and then get it developed. And then I want to see it. He want to see the pictures. He want to see it. And then he was one to stay on top of. He loved being able to see the transition from having to print them out, going to get them developed, to going into the digital world. You know, he got his phone, and then, you know, he's taking his pictures, and he loved that, you know. He loved being able to philosophize about how we become more modern and more advanced in technology. He loved that, you know. But he loved taking pictures, and I do. I like taking pictures, but yeah, I do. I love it. So this is classmates in here. Pictures of classmates that we exchanged pictures back then. When you graduated, when you was getting ready to graduate, we exchanged pictures. Sure enough did, y'all. Sure enough did. Let's see who else do I have? Yep. These are my classmates right here. That's Alisa and Greg. That was our senior portraits. Those are our senior portraits. Yeah. These are our senior portraits. Yep. Yeah, we went off to the military in our various ways, and we are now back in touch via social media, Facebook. You know, it has its pros. This platform, it allows you to reconnect with people that you either lost touch with, you know, because we grew up writing. We grew up writing letters. We did. And mailing them off. But now social media, the Facebook and Instagram platform, especially Facebook, it allows you to reconnect. You know, when you use it for good, yeah, a lot of good comes from it. You know, you got a few folks on here using it, you know, in an ill way, for ill intent, but, you know, they're doing what they can to kind of fish through those folks. But when you're using it for the right purpose, it's a good platform. It's a good thing to have, to interact with folks that you hadn't known or hadn't seen, you know, in umpteen years. I'm talking about 30 plus years, some folks that I graduated with, because I didn't go back to my initial high school reunion. The reunion that I actually ended up going to was the mega reunion, and that was in 2024. That was the first time I had been to a class reunion. That was, but on a bigger level of multiple classes that graduated from Bainbridge High School. So it was beautiful to see so many people there that I hadn't seen since I walked across that stage and got my diploma. Yeah, it was good to see them, y'all. It was good to see them. So if you're not printing out photos, if you're not printing them out, you know, make that a hobby. You got how many thousands of photos on your phone? Some of us, it's embarrassing to say, you got 15, some of them 10, 15,000 photos, you know, because you're snapping. And then you try and back them up and, you know, store them on your computers and, you know, but print them out. Go to the store. Get your photo album. Make it a hobby. And if you don't want to do that, you can even send them. You can get your photos printed offline. But go back over the years when digital world came into play for you to take pictures digitally. How early was that? 1998, 99, 2000. We're talking about 25 plus years of digital world. If you got photos, go back over the last 25 years. Each year, and see if you can select some photos and print them off. Start your photo album, because it's going to be a gap from the time we were taking them and developing ourselves and put them in photo albums, tangible photo albums, to where we got digital photo albums. Have the best of both worlds, you know, digital and hard copy over here. For your grandkids, aunties, uncles, give it as gifts, you know, because right about now we're not printing them off. So you're taking pictures of folks. Go down to your local Dollar Tree or somewhere, and you can get your little small photo album and just print it as gifts. Print off pictures. Because people not doing it, y'all. They're not. They're not. We in snap. And they stay on our phones. We scroll through and look at them. But yeah, do that. So, y'all know I have to talk about my pennies. I do. I have to talk about my pennies because, for one, I like them. Grew up with them. For those that know, if you're old enough for him to know, who grew up with pennies? Who grew up spending pennies? Who did? If you grew up spending pennies, say, Sugar, I grew up spending pennies. Did you grow up spending pennies? I did. As a kid, that was the lowest currency that you can have, and you could find something to buy at the local candy store on the corner. I could buy a piece of candy with a penny, or I could buy 2 cookies with a penny. 5, 6 years old, yeah, I could do that. 7, 8. By the time I was about 14, our local little candy shop, Miss Clark, you know, she was able to provide candy in the jugs sitting on her counter. And you can go and select candy. You know, you can buy 1 piece for a penny. If that's the lowest, if that's all you had, you can get a little candy. You can get 2 cookies for a penny. You could do that. So for me, pennies, you know, they hold a dear place in my heart because I understood the value of it as a kid. If I find one on the ground, I'm gonna pick it up. It's like, ooh, I go right to the candy store. I can do that. I got some money. A penny is money. For a kid back then, that was money. It had value. But you know, today, since November of 2025 last year, they officially are no longer printing pennies. Said that the value of it costs too much to print them. So for those that still have some pennies, you know, that's something that's because of the fact that it was part of our currency that we could use to spend, they no longer print them anymore. So I like to go through my pennies and see if I got a year that represent the year you were born. If I got a penny that represent the year that you were born, say, yeah, Sugar, that's my year. Because anybody born after November 2025, they won't have a penny to represent the year you were born. They've since stopped making them. Now they still making nickels, dimes, and quarters. But they're not making no more pennies. You know, the 2 cent, it went out to, what was the 50 cent piece? Yeah, that's gone too. They're no longer making that. But pennies is the most current one that they've stopped making. And it's the one that I, relate to more as a kid, because I could buy something with a penny. Can you buy something with a penny today? Can you buy something with a penny today? Well, according to Facebook, they got the stars down there. The star represent a penny. So if you like my content and you want to send me some pennies, look, Sugar ain't turned down no pennies. You could purchase some stars and tip Sugar some pennies. I take them. Yeah, because they still hold value. You know, you could purchase Sugar's content for a penny if you want to. You can tip me a star, which is a penny, and I will take it and greatly appreciate it. So let's see who is the first candidate that could possibly be on this penny. The date that the year you were born. This is 2003. This penny is 2003. It's a 2003 penny. It doesn't have the letter down there because the letters signify where it was minted, what facility. So it didn't have one underneath, so they say it's safe to say that it was minted in Philadelphia, that it was manufactured in Philadelphia. Who born in 2003? And I'm keeping up because I'm going to find out how many pennies, the most pennies that I got in one particular year. I'm going to keep up. I'm going to keep up with it and then let you know. But right now, 2003, I got 3 pennies that represent 2003. This penny is 23 years old. Yep, it's 23 years old. Yeah, it's 23. Oh, I got to pick it up. That's me, y'all. To this very day, if I see a penny on the ground, I'm going to pick it up. I cannot pass it by because of what it meant to me when it was valuable enough that I could spend it if that's all I had as a kid. Okay, so let's see what else I got. Okay, 2007. Is that you? Is that the year you were born? 2007. I got 10 pennies for you. I got 10 pennies representing the year you was born. If that's 2007. That make you how old? He was born in 2007 and it's 2026 right now. 2007, that makes you how old? 19. Make it 19. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see what else I got. Let's see. Let's see here. I have used my trusted dusty magnifying glass. We grew up with these too, y'all. I used to trust the dusty magnifying glass. Now this, I can't, the last letter has been damaged. But it's 1990 something. Yeah, it looked like 1998. Looked like a 1998 penny. Is that you? 1998. 1998. That means I got 10 pennies that represent the year you were born. Yeah, I believe that says 98. Yeah. 98. How old is that penny? That penny is 28 years old. 28 years old, y'all. Been around the world. Done been in somebody's pocket. It might have been in your pocket. You spent it. Might have been in your pocket. And it ended up in Sugar's purse pocket. Might have been in your pocket. It ended up in my purse pocket. You can still spend pennies today. You can still spend them. Okay, here we go. 1978. 1978. Where you at, 78? I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 pennies. Represent the year you were born. If you were born in 1978, I got 21 pennies that represent the year you were born. I was 8. I was a kid. I was spending them. I was finding pennies and spending them on the ground. Yeah, 8 years old. So that make you how old? In 78. If you was born in 78, that makes you how old? And it's 2026. If that's the year you were born, say, Sugar, that's my year. That's my year. 78. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Okay. 1995. 1995. It's a pretty good penny. Pretty good looking penny. 1995. That make this you how old if you was born in 1995? I got 7 pennies to represent the 1995 babies. If that's your year, say hooty hoo. Say hooty hoo, Sugar, that's my year. You got a penny represent me. Yeah, it's a pretty decent looking penny. Still looks rather new. Still looks rather new. 1995. 1995. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What else I got? Who else I got? I got, okay, 1996. 1996. Yeah, he got a little rough patch on him. A little rough patch. 1996. Who born in 96? Who born in 96? That your year? I got a penny to represent the year you were born. Yeah, 1996. That makes 9 pennies. Got 9 pennies to represent 1996 babies. If that's your year, that makes you what? 30 years old. You in the 30s now. This is 26, so you may be turning 30 this year. But for those as of today, August 12th, 2026, if it's your birthday, you just hit 30. Happy birthday to the 30. You hit the dirty 30s. You made it to the 30s. If this is your year. Okay, what else I got here? Okay. I got 1989. That's 1989 penny, y'all. 1989. That's the year I graduated high school. Yeah. That's the year I come out them doors. Bust out them doors. Let me see what else I can get into out here in the world. I bust out of them doors, y'all. Walk across that stage, threw that head up. Like, yeah. I got the key to the world. I got the key to the world. Let me see what I can do with this key, this diploma. As my grandma would say, yeah, you got a diploma? That's your diploma. Let me see what I can do with this key to the world. Got that diploma, girl. I got it, y'all. Now, it has the letter D on it, so that means it was minted in Denver. It was minted in Denver. Yeah, 89. I was like, ooh. Now, I have 5 pennies that represent the year I graduated high school. Ain't that something? Just 5 pennies. Where my 89ers at? Where my 89 crew at? Yeah, where my 89 crew? Yeah. Graduated in 1989. Where you at? That's the year I graduated high school. Okay, we got 1976. 1976, where you at? The 1976 crew. I was just 6 years old. But I got 20 pennies that represent the year you were born. 76, I was just 6. And it has a letter, but the letter has been damaged. It has a dot representing where the letter underneath the year, but it's been damaged, so you can't really tell where it would have been minted at. But yeah, 1976, is that your year? Is that the year you were born? Mama got you here, ushered you in, pushed you on into the world. Okay, 1996. I think we had that before too, didn't we? 1996. Okay, that make 10 pennies that Sugar got to represent the year you were born. The 1996 crew. Where y'all at? Hooty hoo. 1996. Is that you? Is that the year you were born? Yep. That make you what? 30. Yep. That make you turning 30. If you ain't turned 30, you turning 30. Welcome to the 30s. Now I'm in the 50s. But yeah. Welcome to your 30s. If you're already 30, if you're turning 30 today on August the 12th, welcome to your 30s. Welcome. Okay, 1995. It's 95 penny, y'all. 1995. How about that? 95. Where y'all at 95? I got 8 pennies to represent those. 96 say, yeah, I showed up 95. I said, well, I won't be outdone. If this the year you were born, 1995, where you are, what? 29 this year. You're 29 because it's 2026. No. Yeah, that's right. Y'all, keep my math right. Trying to stay sharp. Look, y'all, try to stay sharp, cause boy, the math be kind of messing up in your brain. Math be trying to get them numbers together, trying to do the math in your head. I love math in school. I loved it. By the time I got to high school, that's when I really was able to get a grasp on math very well. Yeah, I really did. I enjoyed it, especially with the dealing with algebra. I love that. Plugging numbers, solving. I love that. Geometry tore my behind up though. The geometry was like, yeah. Well, it can be that answer, but no, we looking for the best answer. I'm like, what you mean? What happened to just plugging numbers? 1 plus 1 is 2. Solving for X and Y. Just putting numbers in place. It's the formula. Geometry came and ate me up. It tore me up, y'all. I was in class. I came out of the first 6 weeks. I had an F. I was like, oh, Jesus, I can't be walking around here with no F. No, geometry was like something else totally different from the math I'm used to. Math was supposed to be exact. I was used to the exactness of math. But geometry tore me up. I came out of there By the time I finished, I was able to get up to, I think, either my highest score might have been a B minus as a cumulative average. But I worked hard because it was still formula based, but you truly, there was no as far as I was concerned with geometry, there was no exactness. It's just what's the best answer. You can have more than one answer, but what was the best way to solve for this problem? So once I understood the formula, you know, today I don't know if I'm using geometry. Am I? Yeah, I guess you could use geometry. Yeah, you could do something this way, but what is the better way to do it? So I guess, yeah, you look at it like that. So then when I got in the habit of going and back and looking at all the different subject matters of math from, you know, algebra and geometry, never took trig, never took calculus. I got up to algebra 1, algebra 2, geometry, and then that was it for me as far as what I needed to take. But them never taking trig and calculus, I never took that. And I wanted to go and see, what do those subjects, how do you apply them? Just Google, you know, with Google come in, you can Google anything. I was like, how do you apply any of these higher mathematics? How do you apply them? So yeah. Yeah, y'all. That's how that go. Okay, what we got here? 1999. 1999. I got 4 pennies that represent those born in 1999. 4 pennies, y'all. 1999. Is that the year you were born? 1999. Is that the year you were born? So that make you how old? 27. And if you turn 27 today, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you if you turn 27 today. Yeah. Because today is your birthday. You turn 27. I got a penny to represent the year you were born. Okay, we got 2004. 2004. Who was born in 2004? Oh. I got 5 pennies to represent those born in 2004. Is that you? Well, then that makes you 22. Because this is 26. That makes you 22. 22 babies. You're 22-year-olds. I got a penny to represent the year you was born in 2004. So that's me, Sugar. That's my year. Got a year that I was born, Sugar. That's me. That's me. That's the year I was born. Okay, let's see what this one is, y'all. Let's see. Okay, we got 1982. Is that you? In 1982? And it has the letter D on, so that means it was printed in Denver. 1982? Where y'all at? Now, 1982 is plentiful. I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34 pennies that represent 1982. Between 1982 and 1980, they battling for first place as the most pennies in any particular year. 1980 and 1982, they battling. And 75 is coming in behind them. But 80 and 82, yeah, they running. They running. They looking at each other. They running like, hey, you ain't gonna outbeat me in Sugar's pennies, but hey, it ain't up to me. It's what's in the purse. It's what's in the purse who come up out of here. Yeah. Y'all know me. I'm just cutting up. I'm just cutting up, y'all. I am. I'm just cutting up. And I'm glad to see I got visitors. You know, I'm glad to see I have visitors over here on my Sugar Live to sit a spell and interact with me. I appreciate you. So I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do one more penny. And then I'm going to see what else I got to do for today. See what else I got to do for today, y'all. Okay, who we got? Okay, we got 2009. That's 2009, y'all. He's shiny. He blinging. And they changed up on the back of on the back of the pennies in 2009. They got it's Lincoln. He's standing up. Yep, he's standing up on the back of it. 2009 penny, y'all. Yeah, he's standing up. If you got 2009 penny, that's the year you were born. 2009. Yeah, that's pretty cool. 2009. Let me see how many pennies I got for 2009. How many I got? Okay. I got 4 pennies representing 2009. That's 4. Yeah, y'all. Is that the year you were born? 2009. That would make you what? That will make you 17. Born in 2009. That will make you 17. And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to the 2000. Baby's born in 2009. If you turn 17 today, yeah, there were many songs written about 17. The age of 17. There were many songs written about that. Yeah. So listen, I'm going to get ready to get off here. But I definitely have appreciated y'all stopping by my live to sit a spell with Shuga. Sit on Suga's front porch for me, you know. Even if you got nothing to say, but just watch, I appreciate that too. You know, because that's a lot of times what folks do. You got some doing more of the talking than others. And then sometimes it's just quiet. Just interacting, just quiet. Just being quiet is interacting too. Because you're just there. It's like you're there. It's like you're here. When you're sitting here with me and I see you on here, it's like you're here. In digital world. I see you in physical world, but it's still like you're here with me. And I appreciate that. Chris, Rick, Najiba. I call her Najiba because I grew up with her. I call her Najiba. Miss Clara. You know. Yeah. I'm so glad to see y'all. And I appreciate y'all stopping by. Okay. So on that note, I'm going to get out of here with my Shuga Shootin' the Breeze theme song. Shuga Shootin' the Breeze, y'all. 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 Hey, Shuga Shootin' the Breeze, y'all. 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 Random when it hits me, I run with it. Random when it hits me, I run with it. Yep, that's my theme song. Get y'all a theme song. Make you one up. Sing it to yourself. It make you feel good. Okay? Thank you for stopping by. Love y'all. Mwah.